is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah! Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geobishop for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree? What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs. Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow! That's a statue of the Seven! Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it. Let's take a closer look. Paimon's next line was...
As we all know...
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind! Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven! Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee. Yeah, and well made, too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She up till now, too. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait! Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and the statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!" Huh? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's get going and see what else we find.
Go now.
Yes, now we're really too late.
There's something huge in the sky!
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods. Then, the Goblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right? Sure. Here goes nothing. Well, this is awkward. You really hung Paimon out to dry there, Traveler.
Apologies. You were just even livelier than I remembered, and I wasn't expecting it.
Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What do you say, Alice? High marks.
Oh, yes, indeed. That was fantastic. I've recorded it all, in fact.
Huh! So you were watching us all along. And hold on. You can't just record people like that.
What a delightful reunion. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much you just had to come visit. Is that it? You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance? Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it? Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh! Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance? No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how Em put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place. Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to...
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
You smell nice. Let's hunt.
biatch.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Is it time for our session?
Please be quiet on the premises and refrain from
Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax.
Yay! Playtime!
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Noctri.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a Dodo King if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Huh. So you do draw the line somewhere.
Whew. Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angels share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Huh. Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun! Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
Sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage!
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area, where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Jean, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Well, Looking out for my fellow knights comes with the job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare. Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right, all right. Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Why did they do... Why did they do that? It sounded like Fiden was talking. Okay. Okay. Okay, Amber, I got Lisa, and I got Aya. Well, in honorary of Adriana, we are obviously going to be doing this first. Nope, we're going to be doing this first. So, and it looks like we can do all of them. So let's just do all of them now. In honor of Adriana, because I love her so much, we are going to be doing Kaya's stuff first.
Preparing for dust-up. Defensive mode.
The story has only just begun! Stay!
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes to dust.
Lash attack!
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence.
Kane! New life! Watch out!
Observe. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Do you hear the dark?
Annihilation mode. Insulation.
Believe it's me!
Look, you're right.
Kane! New life!
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence.
Turning point in fate! Leave it to me!
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe.
Defensive mode in...
Leave it to me! The story has only just begun!
Close your eyes. To dust.
Flash attack!
Preparing for dust up. Insulation.
The story has only just begun!
Observe. Night falls.
Mind the sight.
Shine down!
Show me with the...
Settle down. The tides beckon. Justice is blindsided. An oversight.
A bitter peltus.
There is no escape!
Let my name echo in song! Ugh! Strike a pop!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Ridiculous! How dare you!
Silence!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Show me with...
Remember, health comes first.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Mind the side effects.
Shine down!
Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humble. Justice is blindsided. Settle down.
Ridiculous! Strike a pose!
The tides beckon.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons. Do you fear the dark?
Oof! Yeah! Hero incoming!
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
You wanna stand down! Charge! Stop! Headbutt!
Annihilation mode.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Look! A rainbow! Hero incoming!
Be silent.
Antenna! Grant me strike! Charge! Lash attack! T1!
Ultimatum protocol.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe.
Charge!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Be silent. Observe.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Without further ado, divine light, shield them!
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Observe.
Let lightning echo in song!
Ultimatum protocol.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Be silent. Observe.
Without further ado, defensive mode engage.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Time to shine!
Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence. Divine light, shield them! Light the dust!
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Without further ado.
Observe. Be silent. Fear the dark.
Locking mystic will show us the way. Warning, damage critical.
Let my name echo in song!
Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Mind the side effects.
Illusion shattered.
Let the world come alive!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Settle down!
Shine down.
Shower me with the...
Yeah. You can.
The tides beckon.
I can't.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Seems like an emergency.
Time to shine!
Bow your head.
Yeah.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
The doctor will speak.
Shine down.
Yoo-hoo!
Bow your head.
There is no escape.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Mind the side.
Time for takeoff.
Extinguish. Mine to wield.
bitter pill to swallow.
Illusion shattered!
Let's play! Think you can get away?
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape!
The doctor was...
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Mine to wield.
Taking a turn for the better.
Mind.
Mine to wield.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Shine down!
Yahoo!
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for Dusta.
Let's light it up! Go and take me up!
Knock him down.
Let's fly!
Insulation chamber. Annihilation mode.
Let's fly!
Fire in the hole. Coming in. Coming in.
Strike a pop!
Cleanup sequence in. Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. Take me up! Hold on to your hats. Coming in. Coming in. Coming in.
Let the world collide!
I find it really funny that my Flynn's was better than their Flynn that they made. That's really funny. Oh, let's see how well my Flynn does.
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Be silent. The night cometh. Close your eyes. Night falls. Mind the side effect.
Annihilation mode.
Be silent. Observe. Night falls. Be silent. A bitter pill to swallow.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Night falls. Close your eyes.
Defensive mode engaged.
Observe. To dust.
Ultimatum protocol.
Mind the side effect. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? A bitter pill to swallow.
Defensive mode
Are you quite fit? Observe. Close your eyes.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Mind the side effects.
cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Insulation check.
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Observe.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape. Time to shine.
The tides beckon.
Doctor was...
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Mind the side effects.
Ultimatum protocol.
Observe. You'll...
The doctor was seen.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
Accept preparing for dust up.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes.
A bitter pill.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Being done.
Taking a turn for the better.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Mind the sight.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
The night cometh. Observe.
A bitter pill to swallow.
You on this? Look, Rick!
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Close your eyes.
Silence!
The doctor will see you.
Illusion shattered.
Strike a pop.
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape.
Yoo-hoo!
Mind the side effects.
Shine down.
Shower me with that.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
There is no escape.
The doctor will see.
I shed this mortal coil.
One square at a time is far too slow. Ramming speed!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Yes, this is more like it.
Illusion
Silence!
King and Queen should present a united
Without you will see.
Shine down!
Let the world collide!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Let's have a ball.
An oversight on my part. Silence!
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits.
There is no escape!
Yoo-hoo!
Settle down! Be sanctified.
Let us dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Mind the side effect.
Shine down!
I thought I had memorized.
Let my name echo in song!
There is no escape!
Remember, help comes
Slay
first.
our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony.
The doctor will see.
Annihilation is nigh!
The mortal plane of fleeting fury.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Strike a pop!
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Silence!
Ow! A little too toasty.
Let the world collide!
Mind the side effect.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Silence!
My power is immense!
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Bow your head.
The doctor will see.
Shine down!
Seems like an emergency.
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Silence! Be sanctified.
Our performance has
Settle
yet
down.
to conclude.
Illusion
Illusion shattered!
That's for you, my dear!
Time to shine!
Let us dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Let the mighty be humbled! Oops! I thought I had it memorized. It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony.
There is no escape.
Showing you the...
Annihilation is nigh!
A bitter pill to swallow.
May I present?
Penny's adventure team, assemble!
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Relax.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.